Man, is this the worst year to be a minor on the internet, bro. How's it going, guys? Peepers, Lego Speed Champions G-Wagon here. And today I want to talk about Cody Co, which has gotten himself in quite a pickle. Just like any other content creator has this year for some reason. You see, I originally discovered Cody Co, I want to say a good 5 years ago. It was a very long time ago. My cousin introduced me to Cody Co and Noel Miller, and they were so funny. I loved these guys. It was to the point where I basically just binged watched the two. These guys were the epitome of just like that dream best friend group that you guys wished you could be part of. So you must imagine how heartbroken I must have been when I found out Cody had to pull an EDP, bro. He just had to risk it. How hard is it to not talk to minors, bro? Like, how? It can't be that hard, bro. Jesus. See, I'm scared to hit 1 million subscribers at this point. I'm scared to hit that threshold. I'll just become the very beast I've been trying to tame on this channel. And yes, there have been many responses to the whole Cody Cole situation. But before we get into that, we do have a tradition on this channel. Sub goal time! I will be right back. Here's my impression of XQC being forced to do a sub goal. Okay, dude. We gotta do sub goal, dude. Okay. Let's look at sub goal, dude. What am I looking at, bro? Eat a pickle sundae. Why? Alright, guys, look. I'm not the type to make excuses, right? But hear me out. I have a daily upload schedule to maintain, right? I try to upload these videos before noon, right? And I'm not gonna spend all of my morning just preparing a meal, right? You get? I like sub goals that I could just do quickly, right? You gave me a whole ass recipe and a long list of instructions to make something. Like, no offense, I don't want to do that because I want this video up as soon as possible. Instead, I'm gonna eat some white Oreos because I hate black. Actually, let me show y'all something real quick. Do you know that GameStop started re-releasing Smash 4 amiibos? I went to GameStop. Look at this. No, I didn't buy this for resale. I walked into a GameStop and bought this for $15. Do you know how much this goes for on eBay? Like, that's insane. And I have one now. If we get 126,000 subscribers by the end of this week, I'll eat the most liked comment. Again, but just do me a favor, don't give me a long list of shit to do, right? I'm here to do like a funny sub goal, right? I'm not here to do fucking errands for you, okay? 126k, end of this week, I'll eat the most liked comment. Alright, see y'all. Boom! Okay, where were we? Ah, yes, this is only the 20th YouTuber this year to apparently be a groomer. Now, allow me to recap real quick, because I never actually made a video on the Cody Co situation. I don't really remember why I never got to it, but we're officially at a point where there's just so much evidence to just completely prove this. We're at a point where I think I could just confidently talk about this subject. So allow me to recap the whole situation to everyone real quick. This is Cody Co. He's a comedian. He's a YouTuber who, in my opinion, blew up because of his That's Cringe series with his friend Noel Miller. But the past couple months, there have been a lot of people just spilling the beans or just talking a little too much about Cody Co. to the point where we need to actually be concerned for this dude. So it all started with this clip right here.
Who's the smallest dick you've ever had sex with?
Oh my god, do no one look at me, Cody Co.
Delete
the videos. I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that. What? Sorry. Delete the videos.
A girl on the Tana live canceled podcast. The podcast was called Canceled. It's not a canceled. You get what I'm trying to say. She said that she did the deed with Cody Co when she was 17. Oh my god, that's crazy. That means Cody Co was also 17 at the time, right? Right? I hate to break it to you guys, but if you guys do simple math, you'd quickly realize that Cody Co was 25 at the time. 25, 17? Yeah, that's not okay. And this was in the US at the time, right? This wasn't some weird foreign country where the age of consent's 13 for some reason. So she basically just admitted to Cody Co doing it with a minor. Now I know what you might be thinking, oh, literally anyone can lie about that, right? Now, you're right. You can't just take the word of one person, right? Which is exactly why Tana starts talking about Cody Co a little more during her podcasts. And it's just weird. Like, I'm just gonna let it play out.
I've tried to talk about this a million times, and I feel like I never have the right words. But it's everywhere all over the internet, and I know people want me to talk about it, and I'm gonna do my best right now, you know? I mean, I hooked up with Cody Co when I was 17 and he was 25. Yeah, it happened. And I think that, first of all, I'm trying to think about it from a perspective of like a younger sister or someone that I really care about. Even the other day, like I was texting just about her life and everything that's going on in her life right now. And I thought to myself, like, how protective I was over her, especially before she was 18. And if something like that was happening to her, I would never let it fly.
God damn. So now we have Tana Mongo. I never know how to pronounce her name. Look, she was with iDubbbz that one time. That's literally the only time I remember her. Say subscribe to Peep is awesome. Apparently after this podcast, people just started coming out about Cody Co more and more.
I saw him making out with a girl at a party who was underage, and I pulled him aside and I was like, hey man, you probably don't know. I know she like looks a little older. She's underage. Watch it. And he was like, oh my God, thank you for telling me. And then he turned that.
Damn. Like, at what point do you just learn your lesson and realize that's a little fucked, no? Now, there are just a lot of pieces of evidence leading to Cody Co just being a weirdo and having an unusually young taste in women. A concerningly young age, if you will. Which is exactly why there have been a lot of responses to Cody Co and these allegations, right? The most obvious one being, he is losing a lot of subscribers. Like, look at that dip, bro. Jesus. In the last 30 days, he lost 250,000 subscribers live. I'm kind of curious if we can see this going down live. It would actually be so funny if this just drops down right now. Alright, never mind then. Sorry. It's wasting time. Alright, let's get to the meat and potatoes. First off, Cut decided to remove every single one of their videos that has to do with Cody Co. Literally go out of your way to try to find this. You are not going to find any video related to Cody Co. Here's a pretty interesting response, right? So, in case you didn't know, Cody Co has a podcast called TMG. Tiny Meat Gang. I know, very ironic. Let's move past that. And he basically used TMG to connect with other podcasts, so they create like one huge network and like basically support each other, including this podcast right here, Emergency Intercom, which is a pretty popular podcast. It's a very big one. They decided that they want nothing to do with the TMG network and are just backing away. Hey everyone, we wanted to make a post and express that we are moving the podcast to be independently produced. So in the meantime, no episode this week while we figure out the best plan forward. He ruined it for the whole class, bro. I'm so sad for them. That was such a nice set that they were so excited for. It really sucks. Yeah, I think everyone's reacting the same way. This does suck. I honestly don't know what Cody Co is thinking, bro, honestly. But last but not least, we have an official statement finally from Noel Miller, which is basically 50% of TMG. These two were basically like an iconic duo. Let's see what he has to say about this whole situation. This morning we shared the note below with employees of TMG Studios. We wanted to share it with you as well. We want to start by thanking you all for your patience while we were working out to figure out the best path forward for the studio. You know, it's been a very strenuous few weeks for everyone, and we really appreciate your willingness to bear with us. You're the most creative and incredible group of people. We feel so lucky to work with all of you. TMG Studios is what it is because of you. We couldn't be more proud of the incredible roster of talent we've been privileged to work with and everything we've accomplished together. As we enter into this next phase of the studio, we wanted to let you know that Cody will not be involved in the day-to-day operations at TMG Studios. What has transpired over the past few weeks is a personal issue for him, and Cody wants to remove any effect this is having on your professional and personal lives, and the work you and other hosts have done to make TMG Studios so successful. I don't know why it's so stressful. I kind of don't like this response. I wish it was more of like a, yeah, we're telling Cody to fuck off, honestly. We don't want nothing to do with him. This feels more like a, I'm sorry you guys feel this way kind of response. I wish they were just straight up more blunt and said like, hey, Cody's a P word and we want nothing to do with him, so we're just kicking him out. That's just a me thing. That's just me, what I personally would have done. Noah will continue to lead the team, and his top priority remains the life and growth of the studio and its talent. Our audience sees your hard work every week, and we want that to continue. Sincerely, Cody and Noel. Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of this response, but I mean, a response is better than none, so. What do you guys think about this whole situation? And how hard is it to not talk to minors, bro? Like, I'm being dead ass here. Like I said in the past, Cody Co and Noel Miller were some of my favorite YouTubers. I loved these two. These guys were so funny. And then Cody just had to fumble it, bro. He just had to fumble it. Just talk to someone in your age range, bro. Is that too much to ask for? I kind of want to start placing bets on who's the next one to have these kind of accusations. I'm thinking probably not Minecraft YouTuber. That's too cliche. Another Mr. Beast member? I wouldn't be surprised. But then we have Dr. Disrespect. He's like a Call of Duty player now. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a Fortnite YouTuber on this one. Probably not Ninja. Actually, maybe Ninja. I don't know. Ninja has a bit of a clean record, but don't want to jinx that, obviously. All right, my next bet is either Fortnite creator or Valorant creator. Yes, I don't think there's been enough predatory behavior in Valorant yet, so the game's a little too clean, if I'm being honest with you. All right, yeah, I'm locking it in. The next accusation is coming from a Fortnite player or a Valorant player. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go now, so see y'all.